What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to new video Z. Today's video, what we're going to do, we're going to go through day trading. We're going to talk about a few things regarding trading stocks, and not just stocks but any other asset class that exists out there. Now I want to talk about a few things, right? As a beginner, when you come to the stock market, not just a beginner but even advanced, and at the moment you might be advanced and you've been in the stock market for a while now, but you're not really making any money. And the reason behind that is that you're actually complicating your trading style. Now, the more complicated you're trading, the less money you're gonna make. Most people today, you go on YouTube because that's your first source of education, and you'll notice many people out there exist. And everyone will add value to your trading, by the way. Many channels will teach you a few things that you wouldn't be able to learn on your own, right? Everyone will add value, so I'm not taking that away from anybody. But then, everyone is doing the same thing. Everyone is there with their fancy words, definitions, jargons, and words, and all these charts and indicators, and they tell you that's the way to make money, right? Then you bump into my channel where I simplify things and I teach you a way that is different than majority of people, right? And it's too good to be true at times. But here's the problem. My way is simplified and we make money, and majority of you following it also make money. By the way, if you make money or have made money using my way of doing things, smash that like and let us know in the comment section so the rest of the world know that our way actually works, right? So there'll be few tutorials in the description for you guys who are watching new. So then, I don't use any definitions, I don't use any fancy words, any ugly charts, any fancy charts, or any kind of, not many indicators, right? But does that make me less of a trader than somebody that, does that make me less of an expert than someone that does? Absolutely not, because I can just learn these things and throw them out for you so you can look at me and be like, he's a professional. So what am I doing here? That basically I'm simplifying my way of making money. And guess what? I made more money using this way that I teach on this channel than the way that I used to trade back then. Let me tell you how I traded back then. I had 3 screens, 4 screens set up, right? And when the bell rang, I didn't even look at the screens. All I cared about was the brokerage account and the stock. So I had 2 windows open. So why the hell am I complicating my trading and having 3 screens? It doesn't make sense. The only reason why I had 4 screens was because I wanted to act cool. So it's similar with these kind of chartings and whatnot. Most of you don't even believe in your own indicators. So what the hell are you doing? Putting 4 indicators, 5 indicators on one chart and acting like you know what you're doing. Acting like you can actually read indicators when you don't actually know how to read indicators, right? And you say, Zed, why am I not making money? Well, let me tell you, Zed, I'm not making money. Who told you about these indicators? This person told me. Look at him, he knows what he's talking about. Okay, this might work for that person. It's not gonna work for you. You know, I spent months trying to learn all these indicators and whatnot, and I did, but it doesn't work for me. It didn't actually make me any money because it was too complicated. So then I used this way of making money, and I made money. I made a lot of money using my way of trading. Right? Most of you made more money using my way of trading than the way you used to be, you know, trading back then. So that says a lot. That says once you complicate your trading, you won't make any money. So when you simplify it, you're gonna make money, right? So I'm just saying, when you comment and say, Zed, you're not a real trader, because every real trader, that's a real comment by the way, every real trader knows that in order to be, every real trader knows that you have to use level 2 indicators, right? So I get these expert comments every now and then. Every real trader knows that you have to use level 2 indicators, so you're not a real trader, Zed, you're a scam. Okay, listen to this, right? What the hell is a real trader? If you're talking about a hedge fund trader, let me just break it down for you. Hedge fund traders don't actually day trade, right? And if they do, it's not them day trading, it's the actual algorithm that presses a button, right? And if they do, they use my way of trading, by the way. They use my way of trading, and we talked about this. If you want confirmation, call up a hedge fund, make a friend with a hedge fund trader, and they'll tell you how they trade. Alright? So, what is that saying really? That's saying there's so many gullible people out there. And I just want you to do one thing. Just look at my tutorials, practice them, put the theory into practice, then come back and show your appreciation with the like once it works. Today, everybody made money. Right? A lot of people made money. And it is there recorded, so I don't want to share it every day with you guys here on YouTube, but just the fact that they make money using my way of doing things, which is the simple way you can say, which is the one that looks too good to be true, that doesn't require many fancy things on the charts. It doesn't really require that. It just requires a bit of time to kind of analyze and get the hang of things, right? Now most of you would have made money using my way of trading, and if you did, Let me know in the comment section. Now you have a roadmap. Now you have a consistent strategy that you can use time and time again. You didn't have that when you had just, charts and candlesticks and these definitions. You didn't have that. But now that you trade the mother of all indicators, which is the fundamentals that actually cause the indicators to give you an indication, now that you trade that, you're actually being more consistent and profitable because you have a strategy that is consistent and profitable. Consistent. A strategy that you can use time and time again. Tell me with your indicators, can you be consistent with an indicator? An indicator is not accurate 100% of the time, right? It's not. But our strategy is accurate, i.e. we know on that day something is about to happen. Right? So that's what's going on these days, guys. Many people are just too gullible to understand that when you simplify your trading, that's when you start making money. I'm going to say it like it is. I don't care how expert you think you are. Because nobody's an expert at trading. Everybody can make money in the stock market, by the way. Everybody. Everybody can make money in the stock market, and everybody knows definitions and words and fancy words. Some of you know more definitions and wordings than me, but you still use my strategy. Why? Because you know that after being in the market for a while, that your thing doesn't work anymore. Your 5 indicators on the screen on the chart doesn't really work anymore. It's the bread and butter that actually works in the long term, and it makes you consistent. So that's all I want to say, guys. If you're new, you might not like what I say. That's okay. You might not actually understand what I'm talking about here. Just have a look at my tutorials, and you're gonna say, Zed, but that's trading blind. Because I know you don't see any candlesticks and whatnot in my videos. Who said I don't trade with candlesticks? When I make my trades, right, I'm actually looking at a candlestick or some charts on the side, right? So you don't see the full screen in my videos. But anyways, that's all I want to say. Don't complicate your trading, and make sure to understand one thing. Just because you know a few definitions, a few wordings, it doesn't make you an expert, right? It doesn't make, I can know a few things. I can learn a few definitions and come out on YouTube and be like this and that. This. Anyways, I gotta go because it is laughable. It's honestly laughable. But anyways, I don't want to kind of talk too much because I'm wasting my breath here. It's gonna go over some people's heads. Anyways, peace and love, guys. Follow me on Instagram as Simply Zed. If you're new, smash that like, smash that subscribe, and if you've ever made money using my way, make sure to comment. Just something. Comment something. So we share it to the world, right? Because I get these experts every now and then on this channel. I just want to silence them because I'm sick of hearing their voice. See you again for more videos. Just like always, I appreciate you for watching. See you next week for more videos. See you again, guys.